posted.
Hold on, I gotta find that we're live first. The confirmation. That looks good. Let's do some post.
Do some posts.
And post.
I gotta set up my
Introductions.
introductions.
FishMerm stream. I am Catfish. I do the gaming portion of this split stream that you'll probably see nowhere else. And who are you?
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn. I'm Mermal, and I do the art portion of this stream. You'll see up here I have next to me a pigeon that I've been working on the past few streams. We'll be kind of getting closer to being finished here, I think.
Yeah, when I'm playing The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, it is a modded version of it using the new Unity remake of it, complete with a lot of misspellings. Like, I don't know how you spell miscellaneous, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. It looks like so miscellaneous.
I never noticed that.
So the original game didn't spell it wrong.
Okay.
It's just the mod author spelled it wrong. And it's kind of funny because, like, honestly, the dude is a master at making graphics, but English is not his first language. And it's like, you could have just saw how it was before. I don't know. I feel that was weird. Maybe spelling, I put too much emphasis on spelling being important. Most gamers probably don't care about that, so.
It was like that video game with the published blue car.
Yeah, Gran Turismo of all games. Like, renowned for like the most polished graphics on cars and beautiful looking graphics right in a racing game. And you go in the menu and there's just stuff misspelled everywhere. There's like a thing where you selected the difficulty on a race you wanted to do. It was like easy, hard, very hard, and normal.
Normal.
That was Gran Turismo 2. Oh, and they also had Grand Valley Bast instead of Grand Valley East. Yeah, but it was Gran Turismo 5 that had the published blue instead of purplish blue.
Publish.
And it's just little stuff, like, maybe they don't care, but like, you see that and you go, really? You guys put in a lot of effort and time into some of the stuff you guys do, but not that. Here I am in the Mages Guild, because I just finished a quest there. Okay. So, everything I do in these games is randomly generated. So I have a randomized task list that you can't see. I used to put it up, but it was just like, there's already a lot of shit going on screen here with this split stream, so I kind of like tried to save it on the eyes. I think some people joined and they were like, what the hell's all this shit on the screen? So now it's just this thing behind me, which is the Play Night library, which I kind of use to show, hey, this is the game I'm playing. And then the game over there. And Mermal's got Mermal Land with her little background that she made.
Mermal Land? Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. Mermal and Mermal Land.
Mermal and Mermal
Someday
Land.
we're gonna make name tags.
One day. But not this day.
If enough of you guys follow and watch us and comment, then we'll start making name tags. And we'll start having like custom emojis and and stuff, and it'll be great. But until then, you need to get your people to watch.
Okay, threatening.
Yeah, well, just invest in us, and we'll invest in you.
Okay, are we corporate now?
Yes. Now, this is actually just what we do every night, and that's our hobby, and we just figured we would stream it, and I don't know if it's like the most easy to watch thing. Maybe it's an easier thing to listen to. I think some people are like, hey, I just like to put you guys on in the background and watch, or sort of listen, and that's cool. That's exactly the kind of vibe I think we go for, is just like, we're both in the same room just doing our hobbies, and if you want to sit in the same room with us, basically, virtually, and just talk about random shit, that's what we do. Alright, enough of that. Let's play some video game. Now, what is this town, and why is there a bloody body in it?
That's disturbing. Why did you have to get that end of it? If you walk to the other side, do you see its head?
No, it's a two... Something's happening. Oh, this guy just came up and whacked
That's why
me.
there's a bloody body.
Yeah. Man, this started out very violent. I don't like you. I'm not doing any damage to him. He's like made of metal. Okay, I still haven't not hit him. There we go. I'm gonna use some magic items, like my shocking greaves. Oh,
Shocking. That might work on metal, right?
it hurt him a little bit, but he still got a good piece of me. Let's do it again. Nope, he blocked it. I killed him. Okay, so this other one is... It's a dead body, but I don't know sure why it's there. Okay, I need to get out of this town, because this is the town where, like, I got a warning that there were Atronachs that were on the loose, and we're not going to deal with this. You can't travel with enemies nearby. Oh, there's another one.
You're absolutely panicking over here.
Okay, let's see if my shocking pants work on him. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, I'm almost dead. Time for you people. Nobody's helping. Like, there's people on the streets and the enemy's got nothing. He didn't care about anybody but me. That's such an Elder Scrolls thing, right? Like, you're in this big open world where it's supposed to be like all kinds of shit's happening, but nothing happens unless you're the center. That was my biggest gripe with Skyrim.
Yes, I was just thinking about
Is
Skyrim.
the scripted events when you go into towns and it's like, oh, there's this guy's getting his head chopped off on this one town. Then you go to this other town and there's like, everybody's like protesting because the Jarl isn't doing anything. And then you go to this other town and the guy demands that you pay to get into the town, and then everybody's like, you wanna mess with the Thieves Guild? You can't go anywhere without like the same things happening to you every time you start a game. Oh, you go into Markarth and there's like a attempted murder that... Yeah. Every single town. The first time you step in it, something has to happen.
Something happened.
Need some training? Learning is a marathon, not a race. You should take some time to reflect. Oh, I didn't realize I already did. Okay. Can I get out of here now? Let's go to...
Pigeon's got claws now.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe it needs to be a little bit smaller than that.
I level up. Reaching into your pack for something to eat, you spy a note. It wasn't there before. Okay, what to spend my 6 points on? I feel like endurance and strength. I'll move to the Thieves Guild first. And then I need to do like a miscellaneous quest. So what am I, level 5 now? I'm level 5 now. Oh, and what was the thing that I got? A letter from Castle Sentinel. Greetings and salutations, I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you are keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. Should you come and visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. Not right now. Classic thing to do in Elder Scrolls game is just completely ignore the main quest. Now that I'm level 5, I wonder if some of these shops might have some better weapons. I'm looking for something of dwarven quality, if you have it. Elven flail. No, he didn't have that. What about armor? Okay, these gloves are nice. That's it, though.
Oh.
What am I gonna train? I think either like stealth. Wait till sunrise. I'm getting a lot of spam messages. So I've gotten, in the last 3 days, 3 spam messages. People calling me Gregory.
Hey, Greg.
And they're reminding me to go and vote in Texas. So I'm a little bit worried that somebody in Texas has my phone number. They're just giving it away, and if I find this Gregory, you'll be in trouble. I'm looking for work. You know anything?
Gregory. It's your new name. Greg.
Greg.
Anytime I get upset with you. Oh, alright, Greg. Fine.
Go to the bank and look for Najir. You would be perfect for his kind of work. Okay, where's the bank? North.
That's looking really good.
Not open yet. Okay, this is the guy that apparently has something to give me, so save before he gives me the quest. Talk to him. Did you hear? A dragonling burned a farm in the countryside. The count put a bounty on its head. I have it here. Would you like to take a look? Yes. Made its home in some place. Wait, what? I need to read the actual note. By order of Verchkern, Count of Setalkalami. Dragon located in the something lode has been carrying off livestock and terrorizing citizens and visitors. Okay. A dragonling. Hopefully I can kill it with these elven weaponry. Some enemies are like immune to lower grade weaponry. And I kind of have mid-tier weaponry. Ooh, those feet are looking like pigeon-like.
Pigeon-like.
Started in a small room with something banging on the door already. Oh, it's one of these guys. weird to see iron golems at level 5. They were like one of the toughest enemies to kill in Arena.
I feel like this one's looking more like a worm.
A worm?
Worm feet.
I cast the wrong spell. Wasted all my magic. Do a random question.
Yeah,
Seem to be concentrating a lot.
I am trying to get these feet right.
If you could bring back any fashion trend, what would it be?
Any fashion trend.
I don't know if I have an opinion. Oh
Yeah,
shit, that thing almost killed me. Look how much health I have left.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't even see it because I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
I did warn, I think it was on the last stream, about floating objects. Don't touch them in Daggerfall.
Yeah.
I touched that skull and it nearly killed me. I don't know, how much health do I have left? 1. I have 1.
One health.
Lucky. How about the fashion trend of not dying? Okay, so that person's not bad.
I'm a little bit concerned about that purple being in there. Maybe that's too much purple.
Yeah, my main problem with the question is that, like, I just wear what I want.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
So, it's not like a thing that... that I no longer wear that I wish I would wear. I probably don't wear it anymore because...
Because it wasn't comfortable?
Yeah.
Or you just didn't buy another pair or something.
This guy came in here and just started beating that spider for me. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Now he's hitting me. dungeon is just crazy.
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. My first initial answer was going to be skinny jeans. But, like, I don't even wear skinny jeans anymore. So, why would I say that? There, I think that's better. It's that purple in there without looking like the pigeons wearing makeup or something. There, I think that gave it a lot more depth.
I don't know what that does. Oh, there's the dragon link thing. I killed it. Alright, time to get out of here. Now we'll collect the Valty, which I think they said to go to the palace. Yeah. The guy's name is Novin.
Novin. Okay, how are we feeling about the feet? Pigeon
Look
feet.
good. They look small, but is that like... I'm not aware of pigeon proportions.
Pigeon proportions. Let me see. Let me zoom out. Can I zoom out? There we go. If I did these feet... They are a little small. But that means I'm gonna have to do them all over again, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe that's why I didn't like them from the beginning.
Sorry.
I can't just, like, blow these up. We might have to return to this later. We'll call these done for now.
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't think I would have noticed until you said something.
Sorry. It's my fault.
It's your fault. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make these bigger. Okay. I do not want to redo the feet. So, maybe I'll do that next stream when I'm back.
Bounty collected. Sorry. I have a random question that says, what is a lesson you feel you learned too late in life?
Budgeting.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same one.
Yeah. Definitely feel like if we had gotten a handle on our money earlier, we would be better off now, but we're still pretty good. Still pretty good, but just wish we had learned that lesson like 10 years sooner, you know?
Better late than never.
Yes. Hey, I'm still aiming to retire early. I think that's pretty damn good.
It's main quest time.
Main quest time.
It's not too complicated. But it's one of the first quests in the main quest, so.
Okay. So, the goal of this pigeon all along was for this pigeon to have a crown, a silver crown, specifically silver. I just typed in silver, that's not helpful. So now I'm looking up an image of a silver crown that I can use as just a reference of what I want the pigeon to be wearing.
I'm curious, are you going to put it like on the center of the head? Or is it going to be like sort of on the side of the head, tilted? Or on the back of the head? Or the front of the
Tilted's
head?
a good one, I like that.
Or
Tilted.
like a small one on the front of the head?
So I like the idea of it being tilted.
Because they all give off like different vibes, right?
Yeah. But if we could do something like this? Maybe? That's a little too tilted. I think that's tilted too far forward.
Yes, I'll buy it. Alright, we're going to Wayrest. Palace.
He's gonna have his crown. could just do. Might just do it straight on. We'll see, I'm going to be doing it on a separate layer, so hopefully I can play around with it. But I want this crown to be detailed. Kind of like the pigeon.
More guy has a cat.
We like cats.
You're trying to track down that letter of the Emperor's, yes. There are very few scandals in the Bay of which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing is without a price that I know well. I need a champion who doesn't fear the fire of oblivion. Are you interested?
Do you fear the fire?
Nope. By the Dark Ones, that is a relief to me. Do not ask any questions. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt Scourge Barrow in the Dragontail Mountains. They will not be expecting you and will not wait for any introductions. The Necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you've delivered the letter, they would feel no need to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered and a response from the King of Worms in my hand 1 month from now at the absolute latest. The risks are very high, Bertold. Please do not fail.
Bertold.
You know what? I'm going to do something to speed this quest up. I have an item. Mark of Recall. I want to set up an anchor here.
Still looking for crowns.
Where's the Thieves Guild here in Whiterest? I'll make some use of that real quick.
Could do a tiara. My bird could be female. Won't let me zoom in.
No, it's Dragontail Mountains. Scourge Barrow. I know there's a zombie in here, and zombies are notoriously difficult to kill. It might be better just to run past it. Let's see if I can remember the way.
This is the way. One specific crown keeps coming up. Like it's a special crown, I don't know.
There's two of them. They're coming after me.
Alright, let's work on our crown.
There he is. The shit that's in here is crazy. So you got a vampire over there. A lich. And there's the king of worms himself. Very good. If you are not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the Barrow, give this note to Princess Morgaya, please. Right, now because I did that thing, that item, so if I use it again, mark of recall, teleport, it should send me straight back to her. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you make that quest quicker. It's done. I'll be the queen of First Hold. Although I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gortwog, the warlord of the Orcs. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their numbers stole it from Queen Ubakai. I confess I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Ubakai. The girl's innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gothred is not the loyal Empire toady that Lysandus was. If you really want to find this letter, you should get in good with Minisera, the former Queen of Daggerfall and Queen Mother to Gothred. I wouldn't directly approach her, start with someone of lower station. And she gave me a cloth amulet that's worth 15 gold and isn't even enchanted. What a piece of shit. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
My leg is cramping.
I'm running out of money. I had a lot
I
of
thought
money.
you were rich.
I was, and I've been spending it.
Spendthrift, you need to learn how to budget.
Oh, what's one lesson you feel you learned too late in life?
I feel that's like something... So I seem to remember doing a budget in high school for one class, not like, you know, I didn't spend like a whole semester on it. But we talked about budgeting one day. And then maybe my parents talked about it. But I feel like I didn't have real life application until a certain point in life that I went, shit, we need to get our money under control.
I mean, it's really hard to convince young people to do that.
Yeah.
It does help when you have a higher income,
It does.
which doesn't usually come in your 20s unless you just got really lucky. I'm not gonna be open. Damn. Let's see if I can make some money doing a couple Mages Guild quests. Oh, I got promoted.
Promotions.
You now have access to the guild library. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of use for that in the game.
I wonder if they had planned to do something with that, and then they just had to release the game without.
It's funny you mention it. I think they did. I think they planned to have something where like you could search the library and you could gain like skills. And that was eventually somewhat implemented in Morrowind as skill books.
Yeah.
Where you read certain books and you go up in Short Blade or whatever. The game, so Daggerfall was like largely an unfinished game. It was so big they couldn't really. Their ambitions were a bit too high in the game.
Oh, that's very Bethesda.
Yeah, but once they got the Morrowind, they sort of figured out that like big world is nice, but like a big world that is like curated is better.
Yeah.
And so they spent a lot of time meticulously placing items and writing books about the lore and putting them in places and developing the storylines a bit better and NPCs.
Putting in too many cliff racers.
Well, yeah, NPCs with names. But you kind of had to make Daggerfall to get to the point of understanding what works about this game, and then being like, okay, for the next one, we're gonna do a smaller area but more detailed.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try this again.
You have earned the Archmage's trust and therefore are privy to some rather sensitive matters.
There.
It requires sometimes subtle and clever practitioners of the arts of speech to ferret out the truth as necessary. Are you so skilled and willing to uncover a possible necromancer? I don't know. I mean, my street-wise is decent, but not great. And my etiquette sucks. So, let's say yes and see what happens. Your task will take you to the Hearthfield's residence. Speak to this person and say whatever you need to uncover the truth. I assume he retires there at night, so go in the late hours. You have 1 day to do this. Okay. He retires there at night, so go in the late hours. Okay, let's find out where the hell it is first. Oh, it's right there. Okay. What couldn't they do?
He has a crown, guys.
Oh, I like that one. Good
You
choice.
think so? Okay.
Let's just
Now
wait
that we
until
have
late at
that.
night then.
I don't know why that looks pink to me. There seems to be a lot of pink in that.
Enemies nearby. dog attacked me. I assume that almost 10 at night is considered late hours. Okay, this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to. Let's save it first. So you say you have an interest in power beyond what the Mages Guild can offer. Those are inspiring and yet dangerous lines of thinking. Do you truly believe there is a power rival or even exceed that held by the Council of the Archmages? I'll say yes. I believe so myself. I myself have come to think that there is more magic out there than merely 6 skulls alone. Wouldn't you agree that there is more to learn than what is being formally taught? Yes. Indeed. Censorship in the Magica is something I myself believe people should be free to use whatever magics they choose and allow the criminal justice system to punish actual offenses against society and merely crimes of mentality. No. I see that you are serious. Will you keep our conversation here private, taking it down with you to the grave? Yes. I accept your word of honor. Now to speak plainly. Would you have qualms discussing a particular branch of restoration magic involving the resurrection of the dead? No. Then perhaps we have more in common than I previously detected. I demand that you tell me how you found me and why you ask. I will look for you in a few weeks' time when I am certain of my decision in this matter. Maintain silence.
Don't tell me what to do.
This conversation has provided you with ample evidence that he's indeed a necromancer. Blorum instructed you to report the matter to him, but surely an immediate solution is of greater value. Will you attempt to
What?
carry out the execution?
What?
No, I'm not going to try and kill him. That wasn't what he told me to do. $552 gold for that. Heck yeah. That was a bit of a weird quest, but...
But it's over now.
You broke up there, I don't know what you said.
Okay, that's fine. I was just singing a song.
Hey, somebody watched this on YouTube for 5 minutes, thanks. Yeah, we're on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you're on Twitch and you're watching, you can check out our YouTube channel, has all our videos on it. Or past videos. But if you're watching now, give us a follow, please. It'd be nice if you enjoy it.
And you can see my pigeon done. Maybe with some bigger feet if I feel up to it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bigger feet.
okay. Bigger pigeon feet.
Give me another quest. It is a very great honor to be selected to aid the famous Mulp, who I trust you've heard before. Yes, he has specifically asked you to guard him while he sleeps. Yeah, I'll guard him. Mulp is just beginning his 3-hour trance, so you must guard the mage skill during that time and protect him while he is vulnerable. At the end of his trance, he'll be transported to the Aetherius. Once he is safe, the guild will send someone with your reward. Okay. A guard. Enemies nearby.
And you know somebody's gonna attack while...
Yeah. There's 3 of them.
Can't just be this easy quest where you just guard for 3 hours, nothing happens, and you go collect your reward.
One of them poisoned me. Was that it? Just 3 of you guys?
Got a little bit of shine.
That was it. The guild sends its compliment on a job well done. Mulp is most grateful. Here is the challenger straps he promised. Oh, they're enchanted.
What is that?
Enchanted piece of clothing. But what does it do? I think that's a poison spell. Alright. Challenger straps. Okay, so now I'm changing regions, but then I'm doing the main quest, so... Missing Prince quest is in Sentinel, but my region, my hub region's changing to Wayrest. Okay. To do that.
So, let's get a new question.
A new question. What's your guilty pleasure song? I don't know why it has to be guilty. What?
I have one.
Okay.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay.
And you're like, yeah, that's guilty.
Yeah, you kind of have to feel bad about that one. Mine would be Bad Romance, Lady Gaga.
Okay. I don't see that one as being guilty, but sure.
Sometimes you just have that whoa. We don't want to go to Wayrest, even though that's our new hub. I want to go to Sentinel.
Okay, so this is a fun part. Because this is the back of the crown, so I keep reminding people the light is coming from this way. So it's coming towards the pigeon this way. Or maybe up here. Anyway, so that means the back of the crown that's closest to the light is going to be dark because it's not getting any of the light. But the back of the crown this way, because the light's shining that way, it's going to hit this part of it. So this will be brighter than that. So I gotta darken this up a bit.
Welcome to Sentinel, Bertold. I guess you must have received my letter. I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfall. Before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright? Yeah, sure, quid pro quo. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than me, named Valoom. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I am told a different story. Some say he got sick and died. Some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all I know about King Lysandus. Alright. So the first thing you have to do is just ask around town about Valoom, and usually you have to ask a lot of people before one of them will say some shit to you. Or no, you have to ask around town to get a bunch of information that's not really useful. And then you have to wait in town for like a few days, and then somebody hands you some note. Or tells you to beat you. I don't know. It's weird. Tell me about Valoom. You're that evil Bertold. Telling you would be like telling Clavicus Vile himself. I'm not evil. Is my reputation in Sentinel shit? No. Oh, why can't I think I'm evil? I wouldn't tell you even if I did know. Jerk.
Jerk.
Oh, maybe I know something, but I'm not to talk about it. Ask someone who gives a damn.
Why is everybody so mean to you?
Sorry, friend, I can't help you there. See, that was nice. That's all you have to say. I wish I knew. Yeah, you have to ask a lot of people.
I don't know why I can't get that transition right. See, it is pink.
There you go, finally somebody says something. Oh yes, wasn't he the scholar prince? After asking like 30 people, I finally got a piece of information. There we go, it's a good story it is. He was the only prince never to receive a public funeral.
Hmm.
It's a good story it is. Fulham liked books more than swords. It used to drive King Cameron crazy. I think I need someone to tell me something about him being sick. I might have got enough clues. I might have got enough clues now. Is there a Thieves Guild in this town? So I'm gonna use...
Okay, we'll go with that.
Oh my god, this place is being attacked by Atronachs too.
Of course it is.
Does it have a Thieves Guild? Yes, all the way on the other side of the town. Thieves Guild have spy masters that you can ask anything to and they'll give you the answer. But I think you have to rise up reputation in the Thieves Guild to be able to use it. It's a decent weapon. How much is it? I am still rich. I just didn't have any cash on me.
I am still rich. I'm gonna try this one again.
The mountains up there look really cool. What do I need to train? Pickpocket's kind of low. Lockpicking's really low. Backstabbing's low. Streetwise. Of those, I think. Backstabbing or lockpicking? Lockpicking. I'm just gonna hang around this town until I get that message.
Well, while you're waiting, we can do another question.
Well, it's not like I'm actually...
You're not doing anything, you're just loitering.
I'm doing more than that.
I'm joking.
What's one small thing or practice that has vastly improved your quality of life?
What's one small thing of what?
What's one small thing or practice that has vastly improved your quality of life? Quality of life.
Getting a cat. I don't think that's...
You know, I think sleep. Like going to bed at a reasonable time makes a big difference.
Okay, I've got a good one.
Okay. Oh, eating.
Setting boundaries for work.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just for myself, but it's also like for others. Or, sorry, okay, the opposite. It's not just boundaries with other people, but boundaries for myself, because I have a tendency to hyper-focus on things sometimes. And by having strict cutoff times that I start work and end work usually is very helpful. Prevents burnouts, even though we still have burnout. But it happens less frequently, I think.
Here we go. A thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. And yes, I do want to buy a map. Okay, let's read this note. Dear Bertold, if you're interested in learning the truth about Prince Volum, meet me at the Gold Scorpion in Zanano of Sentinel. Unsigned. I'm gonna visit the Thieves Guild real quick and do a training.
So I'm thinking I'm making this more complicated for myself. But the crown that I'm looking at kind of has all these dots on it, which when you zoom out, you can kind of see what I'm going for. But the shading is going to be a bitch. Because I got to go back in here with all these little dots and do shading around it.
What's it called? Zenano or something?
Zenano. Very nice.
I don't even know who. It said it was unsigned. So who am I supposed to talk to? You, I think. Bertold, shh. I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Valoom. Before you judge, check into Castle Felim. I'll mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. Alright. Now that I have the location...
It's not as light as I want it to be. Okay, coming along.
It's very cool. Very intricate.
Thank you. I never finished the dots there.
Lock is too powerful. Lock is too powerful. This place is pretty big.
So as I keep going along, I will get darker with this color I'm working with, so that the shadows get darker and darker going this way. Ooh, we got bunches of chatters. Have we just been not paying attention?
Oh, well, crap.
I am so sorry, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. Yeah, we're here. I was
we
too
were so focused.
was just focused on that crown, and I'm focused on this dungeon. Yeah, welcome to the stream. This is call this the FishMerm stream.
Yeah.
So I'm Catfish. She's Mermal. We both do our hobbies on a stream, and I got the bottom half here for gaming, which I'm playing Daggerfall tonight, and I'm very focused on it apparently. And she's up there doing.
So let's back out here, and you can see the pigeon that I'm working on. Completely unrelated what we're doing. But we're a married couple. We're sitting in the same room. These are our hobbies, so that's what we're doing.
Yes, and we can get hyper focused. And we also do these random questions that are up by her head that I just randomly got on the internet, like icebreaker questions, and will occasionally answer those. So the one I just got here, if you could pick up a new skill in an instant, what would it be and why?
A new skill in an instant.
An instant. Oh, I unlocked that.
Coding.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun, but it's very overwhelming for me just looking at it, so yeah, I think that would be fun to do.
Mine would be to be able to play the piano, like, really well. I think that'd be cool. Like, if you could just, like, improv, play any song. You have the skill to just look at sheet music and immediately get it, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So somewhere in this dungeon is a note that explains what happened to this sky I'm looking for. And right now it's pretty tough.
A double raid.
Yes, the raid thing's kind of weird. I found that out too. Like, it's hard to tell if it works. The first couple times I did it, I was like, did I raid? Did I do it? I think the first time I did it, it did not work. I think I'm lost now. Okay, so I want to go... maybe around... Anyway, I hope you had a nice stream. I'll have to check it out. See what you guys are up to.
White Gandalfs. That should be easy to remember.
Yeah, the shadows on that are going to be pretty sick on that crown.
Yeah. You can already see it here. I think I need to go a little bit darker on some of these, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty intricate. Most intricate crown you'll ever see on a pigeon. Yeah, so this split stream is kind of experimental, I guess. I don't know that anybody else does anything like this. It might be a reason why. But we figured we would do it because this is just what we normally do every night and talk about weird stuff when we're not hyper-focusing. Like trying to find your way through this crazy dungeon. So I think I want to go left. It looked like there was an area down here that I didn't explore to the right. And there was also a door I couldn't unlock, which makes me think that I need to be able to get through there somehow. Alright. Some loot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the art. Oops. I've been learning as I go on this that just putting the shadows on it makes such a huge difference.
I'm probably gonna have werewolf disease after this. I've gotten hit a few times by lycanthropes. Okay, so what I was looking for was not down there. How about over here? With these complicated dungeons, I try to do like the always go right until you can't go right anymore. You remember the old screensavers on like Windows where it was a maze?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
They were coded so that like it always explored the maze by going to the right until you couldn't anymore, and it would be able to explore and get to the end or whatever using that method. What the hell is this, a mud crab? How about buoyancy? Is the note underwater? That would be just this guy chilling under here. Drew? Are they called Drew or Druff?
I don't know. We'd have to look that one up on Google, I think.
Oh shit. I tried to cast a water breathing spell and I failed. Let's just rest here. So we go water breathing and buoyancy. You cannot sleep now. I hit the sleep button underwater. Slaughter fish. There's a torture device underwater. Guess it was flooded. So even this underwater portion... Oh, there's some hidden doors. Or not so hidden doors. There's a skull. Hallway that goes nowhere. And another hallway that goes nowhere. So this is not where the note is. Man, where is this quest item? I think I better find a way to get past that locked door. So it was like right here. Yeah. Where else could it be? It's gotta be it. I'm not seeing any other places that I haven't.
I've always hated these maps. I didn't like that they were 3D.
Yeah, it's... I mean, like, even if it's like this, though, it's no better.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through, like, walls and stuff to see. Okay, I think... going up. Maybe go up. Actually, let me check out that room with the locked door one more time. Maybe...
So what was that door saying when you were trying to get into it?
So it says... So I couldn't pick the lock, and then when I try and use my magic item,
Mm-hmm.
I have a longbow that has magic open capabilities. It says lock is too powerful.
Oh.
Now you can beat down doors, so I could just try this for like 10 minutes. Oh, it opened! And there's the note!
There it is.
Grab it. You pick up a death certificate. Okay. Log. Oh no, I want to go to the death certificate. Use. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, what?
It's a long note. So I happen to know what this says, so let me just sum it up. There was a prince of Sentinel named Valoom, and he was like a sickly child, and he was more interested in books than in swords, and so his father hated him, and he kept getting sick, and so the king and queen were embarrassed of him, so they sent him basically to this prison to die. And this is his note, basically saying that. It's like 3 pages long. He didn't study magic, he studied history. So I leave this letter not to revenge myself, but as an historic document. So now I return it to his brother, who wanted to know about what happened to him. Okay, so I can get out of here quick because I have this item, the Mark of Recall, teleport. Take me straight back to Sentinel.
What is happening there? That's not what I want.
Do 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 do. Castle Sentinel's pretty cool. It's got like this sort of, what'd you call that, a Middle Eastern type of look to it.
Just walking into a wall.
Yeah, you have to walk in the walls to climb.
Okay, now I've got to get a shadow on this pigeon's head so it looks like he's actually wearing it. And it's just not floating out there.
You know, you talk about picking up a new skill in an instant. I wouldn't mind picking up the skill that you're employing.
I always tell you that all it takes is practice.
Yeah, but it says you could pick up the skill in an instant. So basically, eliminate all practice and immediately get the skill.
Okay.
So like cheat mode on a skill.
Cheat mode.
Cheat mode. Do they have to be real skills? Can you be like, I want to learn magic?
That would be cool.
A lot of people might pick up like, I want a skill that's going to make me money. So I could pick up a skill in streaming better.
That was a little bit of the motivation behind wanting to learn coding.
What?
Money.
Money?
Yeah, because that's a very good skill to have when it comes to work.
I don't know that, I mean, coders can make some decent money in some places, but
yeah,
they often have to work, you know,
No
crushing
thanks.
hours.
No thanks.
Like non-stop to get projects done and stuff. And I immediately thought of like something like you do for art or something for fun.
Yeah. Shadow needs to be further back.
There's probably not a lot of people that would say, you know what, juggling. You have to be very cool and happy with your life, like if your answer is juggling.
Juggling.
What am I doing? I'm trying to cast spells? Why? I need to talk to this guy. This is what I most feared. Poor Volum. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora. And during the war with us, his queen found out. They say while her husband was gone, Queen Minisera banished Medora from the court. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere on the Isle of Balfiera. I also heard there is some kind of curse on her and she can never leave. Rapunzel. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for the letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this wrap as a token of my appreciation. Ooh, it's enchanted. Ooh, it's enchanted with like something that, oh, it's like a wrap of endurance. So you put that around your waist and your junk, and it makes you have endurance.
Okay. Endurance and what?
So now it says,
Sorry, you said wrap it around my junk, and I'm like,
well, you can endure longer. If you could pick up a new skill in an instant, you get an endurance wrap. With your endurance of 66, you're considered very healthy now. Just by putting that around my waist.
Okay.
He kind of looks weird with it on, but whatever. Thanks for the item.
Okay. So besides the feet could use some work. I think.
Do you think?
I think I might be done. Well, no, you mentioned putting a shadow on it. Shadow on the pigeon.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Yeah, I know, on the background.
On the ground, yeah. Because he does like kind of, I would think making the background darker entirely would help him stand out a little bit. Because just looking at it from my perspective, on my screen, he's the same color as the background.
Yeah, that was the point.
But like you can't really make out his lines super easily. As someone who wears glasses. So you know how it gets like from light and then there's like this darker bit in the middle and then it goes back to light?
Yeah.
I think if you were to make the bottom part a little darker, it might help stand out a little bit.
No more pigeon.
Make sure you save it.
Make sure I save it. I think if I don't have all the layers visible, when I open it, it'll look like my pigeon's gone.
I'm trying to think of where if they have an archaeologist people guild somewhere in Wayrest.
Is that better? Oh, I think it's...
I don't see a difference. It is better. Yeah, I see a difference. It's mainly in the legs area.
Yeah, right here. I can't go too dark. I'm gonna try one more. Did that do anything? Yeah, it did. Okay. So, let's try shadow.
So I gotta find an archaeologist's guild somewhere in Wayrest. Regional. Any pawn shop? I think they gave me a book at some point that said where all the archaeologist guilds were, and I sold it. So, yeah. Alright, while I'm here, I might as well visit the Thieves Guild and get some training. Unless the archaeologist guilds are only in Daggerfall province, that'd be kind of stupid though. If I can do a quick search online to see.
Now this spot, what spot is that on? I thought I undid that.
Hold on a second.
I almost wonder if that's too dark. Does that look too dark? I think it's distracting. Am I zoomed out?
You
too
know,
much? There we go.
it'd be interesting if you humored me on this, but if you just made the entire background black, I'd be curious what it looks like.
The entire background black. Well, I can hide it. New layer.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, this is the FishMerm stream, where Mermal's up there doing a pigeon, and she's got the top part of this split stream, which I'm not sure anybody else does these. But yeah, it's interesting looking with the black. Kind of gives some detail. Anyway, I'm Catfish. I do the gaming area here on the bottom. Currently playing Daggerfall, the Unity remake of it. And I got a fair bit of mods, so it's not the original game really, but it's kind of close. Try to keep it somewhat close. Oh wow, see, I didn't even see the hair on the legs before, so those like stand out more now. I didn't even know you did that.
Yep, I also did hairs along here.
You can't see that when you have that light background.
I know, but I don't like.
So it doesn't have to be black. I just want to see the. It helps the detail come out a little bit.
So I'm seeing.
Train me in lock picking, please. Thank you.
Let's do that. I'm seeing things that need to be fixed up for sure.
Okay. Are there any? I'm gonna look this up online real quick. So I have a mod called that adds the Archaeologist Guild, which sort of it's a guild that has like the skills with all the language skills that were kind of unused in the original game. It kind of gives purpose to them. The problem is I don't. It's hard to find where they're at. Okay. Are there any in Wayrest? There are. Alright. Holwick. Let's try that. Yeah, so a lot of the mods I have are kind of like graphically oriented, just make the game a little bit better, look better. I have what's called the Dream 90s mod, which is kind of new. The Dream mod has been around a long time, which made everything like really high res textures, and a lot of people said they kind of didn't like the mod because it kind of took away from that classic pixelated look to it. So the maker of that mod, who's named the King of Worms, which is kind of cool, he made like what he's called the Dream 90s version, which is still pixelated, but it's still at a higher res than the original game. So you kind of an in-between type of feel where it looks better, but it doesn't look like super high res. Still a lot of detail with that pig though. Okay, I need to find that
I
archaeologist.
wonder if I did a darker blue. Where's my
There
glove?
we go. The person does not know where it is. Pigeon.
Pigeon. Spelled wrong.
Let's do a new question. If you could eliminate one common workplace practice, what would it be?
Overworking your workers.
Well, yeah, that is pretty common, isn't it?
It is.
I would say eliminate overmanagement. Like there's just too many managers.
Too many tiers of managers.
Yeah, too much stuff to go through. Like you ever seen the movie Office Space, where he talks about how he has like 3 bosses,
Oh yeah.
and he says that every time he does something wrong, he has 3 people come and tell him about it. Actually, it might have been more than that. More than 3. But that's sort of it's funny how Office Space is still like a relevant movie. Like everything there still hits home, even though that movie's from the late 90s, I think.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of... I'm supposed to be doing a burn. There's a lot of movies that we look back on and we're like, man, that's still relevant today. This is kind of disappointing.
I'm finally in the Archaeologist Guild. This lady gives training. Oh, congratulations. You have been promoted. Speaking of eliminate one common workplace practice, what would it be? It would be how like you're ostracized for asking for more money.
Yes.
Like, how dare you?
Distracting.
Training. Need some training? Climbing? Yeah, so they have all the languages. That's what they train in. Lockpicking is one of them. Lockpicking's very difficult to like level in the game. Which is funny, because like I think it's like the easiest skill to level in Skyrim. This guy gives quests, so I want a quest. Good day. We have an ancient document that needs to arrive in Joyous Light of Akatosh, intact within 19 days under guard. We can spare 73 gold pieces for expenses. Common practice in the workplace, underpaying your workers, and this is happening in the game right. This is happening in the game right now. I'll give you 73 gold pieces. Find Vanessa Masterson in Joyous Light of Akatosh. I don't know where she is. Okay. Joy.
Yeah, I think that was a great idea.
Yes. There's Joyous Light. There's also a Joyous Star of Akatosh. Okay, tell me about... No. Where are people... This. You don't know. The Woodford residence. Well then, let me get you your payment. 73 gold pieces to you, just as agreed. Off you go then. Having a wagon in this game is like essential. Because I mean, it's a problem in every Elder Scrolls game, really, is where, like, you just have too much loot, and you always have to go to the store and sell it. But in this game, you have a wagon, which can hold, let me see how much. 750 weight, which is insane. So I can carry 79, and the wagon can hold 750. So anytime you can, you just transfer everything to your wagon, and then you can sell stuff directly from your wagon, and it saves you a lot of time. Okay.
Alright, how do we feel about this?
Ooh, that's pretty cool. It looks like it has spotlight on it.
I know. I did it on
Like
purpose.
presenting.
Pigeon with a silver crown.
Yeah.
So this one's still here, but I can hide it.
So it is that time, Mermal.
It is.
Yeah. I appreciate you all watching.
And thanks for the raid.
Yeah, big thanks for that. I went ahead and followed every one of those people who was checking us out today. So appreciate
Yes.
it. So Mermal won't be on the next stream on Saturday. It'll just be me. So there'll be Daggerfall full screen for 4 hours. Which could be fun.
Yeah. Maybe I'll text on Saturday. I'll be driving on Saturday, though. Guess not.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be doing that.
No.
You'll be hiking, right?
No. Saturday
Oh,
I'll be driving, yeah.
You'll be driving to a place to hike.
Yep.
And I'll be hiking in Daggerfall. Virtually. Alright. Let's do a raid ourselves. Is there somebody I can
Yes.
raid? So I don't follow a whole lot of people just yet. So I do this. Oh, okay, let's do this. Oh, there's somebody called Dallas Unchained.
Mm-hmm.
So who's playing Daggerfall Unity also.
Oh, yay. Y'all can keep
So
watching
yeah,
Daggerfall.
if you like Daggerfall, go ahead and raid this. See you next time, folks. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.